Good morning! Morning! All right, welcome to 1 Million Cups. My name is Ron. I'm one of the organizers. In the room, we have Natalie. Natalie, say hello back there. David, back there, one of the other organizers. Shay, always manages to get in without me seeing her. Good morning, Shay. And what we like to call with a little play on words, people that are part of the community and are helping us, grow this. So we call them our brewers in training, and we have Alex, who's down here, coming out and helping us out. So, and somewhere in Kansas City, hopefully not too cold, we have Nancy, who's also helping out. So, thank you guys for coming here. Just by show of hands, who's here for the first time? Wonderful, welcome. Oh, Pinocchio sitting in the front. I've seen you here before, but we'll let you slide. So welcome to 1 Million Cups. This is a Kauffman Foundation initiative. It is by entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs. We're all volunteers putting this event together and wanting to make this a better ecosystem for entrepreneurs and startups within the Central Florida area. Real quickly, we are on social media, so if you can go ahead and if you're on Instagram, if you are on Twitter, if on whatever you are on, please go ahead and share the message, tell others that this event is here. And when I say here, I mean here in quotations, because we have some great news. And before we launch into the new presenters, I want to let you guys know that we're moving. So we've been extremely grateful to East End Market for everything they've done to help us get to where we are. But we're now, and you'll see as the room fills out, we're reaching capacity. We're at 80 is the max, and we tend to step over that threshold rather often. Yeah. So we're really excited to let you know that we're going to team up with Rollins College. And we're going to be at the Bush Auditorium starting on the 23rd of May. So it's really exciting. There will be free parking. Parking is directly across the street. If you haven't signed up online to our newsletter, please sign up so that way you get the exact information. We'll give you the methodologies, where to park, and what to do. It's directly across the street. You cross Fairbanks, and you're right there inside this amazing auditorium. Full audio, large screen, and we'll have, again, the same concept. It's coffee to presenters. So real quickly, this is a storytelling. It is not Shark Tank, as you've heard me say before. It's Guppy Tank. It's a constructive, not destructive discussion. We're here to help entrepreneurs. And so we're going to break the mold just a little bit today. Even though it's 6 minutes presentation and 20 minutes Q&A, our first is the Orange County Library. And what I'm going to tell him is like, in what way is that a new startup, and in what way does that impact us as a community? Well, that is really the whole point behind this. It is, what you'll hear about is community driven. It is for the entrepreneurs. If you have, how many of you have been to the Melrose Center? If you've been, right? When I went there the first time, I thought I was in the wrong city. I swear I thought this should be in San Jose, this should be in San Francisco, this should be somewhere else. This did not fit Orlando, and I was in awe, I was amazed, and I couldn't help and wait to tell others about it. So we spread the word, we told everyone, we were elated when they applied to come and present here, and so without any further ado, if we can welcome the Orange County Librarian to come and tell us their story.
I'm Ruth Wiley, and I'm from the Orange County Library. I work at the Edgewater Branch Library, which means I'm right there at Edgewater.
I understand from Dominick that the whitening creams are even more popular in South Canada. They're Asian countries, so that's why our vision is to go into other lines, but it's just amazing.
Yes.
Question?
Now we're just obviously concerned about, sentiment and, so do you guys foresee yourselves getting into that kind of product?
Sunscreen distribution?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to have something like a graduate tan or a sunscreen in it. So that'd be something I think we're going to look at
I think when you put sunscreen in, that then becomes an FDA.
Yeah, then it's no longer cosmetic, it's technically a drug.
So right now, none of our products need to have an FDA approval on it because we don't use anything that's chemical. Question?
That was my question.
Yes.
You gotta do any FDA approval stuff?
No.
Yeah.
You had mentioned the price point of $65. Is that a retail price point or is that a wholesale price point for business?
That's retail.
It's retail.
Yeah.
Do you have a price point for business?
Well, right now, not really. I think we're going at something like 50% of that right now. Yeah. Yes.
You guys talked about where you work and tracking around social media. See, I was looking at some things done. It seems like you're still figuring that out. What's your plan to start incorporating a lot of that digital presence? Because I imagine that's appropriate for the beauty segment, especially content where you're revolving around photos and you really want to see it after.
I agree. The social media aspect for me, from a computer background, I travel with my MacBook, my iPad, my iPhone. I'm connected, and so I think social media will be huge. I can't wait really to start using social media to promote ourselves, promote our products. I think right now I'm holding back on that because we really need to decide what our brand does want to look like, what our label looks like, what our product looks like before we really start promoting. We don't want to start promoting and then have to change brand, or are we ready for the manufacturing before we really want to start selling? So that's kind of why I've stepped back. But we do have DeLuccaBeauty.com. We have the DeLucca Beauty Twitter handle, DeLucca Beauty on Facebook. So I think we're set. We have those names, but we're going to push them on. Questions?
So have you been in touch with any dermatologists, or have you presented this to any dermatologists that might bring this to the attention of their fellow associations?
Yeah, the question about how much marketing have we done to beauty places, to dermatologists. What we have done back home is we have had some focus groups. We have given our products and samples to obviously friends and family, trying that out. But we do have some products on a shelf at one of the local. Actually, it's a tanning salon. But she said that people come in to the tanning salon, they maybe want to tan the rest of the body, but they don't want to tan their face. And they say, what do you have as a product to self-tan my face? And so she sends them to other retailers that have those products. So she's my neighbor, so she said, well, I'll put my product on her shelf, as that type of thing. We've also been to dermatologists. We've given some to dermatologist friends. So far, the people that have used it have given us very good feedback. No one has yet said that they've been breaking out from it. They do like the color. They're satisfied with how it feels after it's applied. So far, the feedback has been good. We do have some of our sample jars along. The tanning cream is how we initially have our jar and label design. We have some samples in jars of the Blanc line that we're looking at. Also have some business cards. Also, I have my laptop here. Part of what we're doing here, I think that's great, is the networking and the connections. We did present at 1 Million Cups in North Dakota, and that was about a quarter of this size, but still the people you met there and the connections were obviously gold. So if you do have a connection or would like to have more conversation with us, I'll have my computer here, so I can get your name and address, contact information, if you have a business card. We'd love to get that information. Any other questions?
Yeah, you guys are from North Dakota, but why did you guys come down here?
Well, I am from IT background. Every IT conference you go to is in Orlando. So I'm at Disney right now. So, but since we're coming to Disney or Orlando, the 1 Million Cups North Dakota, when she knew that, she said, well, we do have, what would you call it,
The passport?
the passport program. She said, it'd be great if you guys could maybe present down there, so that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Great opportunity. Question?
Okay, so the entire line seems pretty cosmetic, which is a cool thing. What I've noticed is that it doesn't seem to be a very large slice of your products for African Americans. Just being frank, I don't know a lot of black people who want to get lighter. Fewer black people want to get darker. So I would love to just like some lotions, simple face cream, simple cleanser, toner, moisturizer. you know, when I think beauty line, I think something that's exfoliating, it's like maybe a toner, without that stringent, moisturizer, walk up close. So what's your future vision in regards to that?
I think in the future, we want to develop our EcoGen line for anyone with sensitive skin or any concern.
Can you speak up just a little bit?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I was saying in the future, we want to create an EcoGen line for anyone who has sensitive or delicate skin, you know, include children, infants, mothers, that sort of thing in that. But I think the reason that we're just doing sunless tanning and whitening right now is that we want to approach it kind of in a niche way rather than being a general cosmetics company, because there's so much competition out there. And the sunless tanning market is smaller than the broader beauty world, and the lightning market is even smaller than that in this country.
And I think, you know, your points are very well taken. In fact, like Dominick said initially, you know, he's the chemist, he's the scientist, he likes to experiment, look at different things. We've already have, you know, a facial cream that we've kind of experimented or using with. We have an exfoliating gel, you know, so the products are there. We just really haven't.
And there's not very many black people.
No. Well, actually, you know, in North Dakota, you know, our claim to fame now is we're the number 12 literacy state in the country. We've surpassed Texas, so we're getting a huge influx now of people from all parts of the country, and our culture is changing. We are getting more mixed. It's changing.
One last question in the back there.
Yeah.
I think adding on to this, one black guy talked, the other guy black guy. Adding on to that is in the African American community, there aren't a lot of products that are custom designed for that for our community, and the dollars that are spent in the community is huge. So you know, I get your approach to the general market and maybe the tanless creams will benefit me. But if there was a product that was created for the African American community, I mean, the dollars that are there, it's outrageous. It's outrageous.
Very good point. Great feedback. Thanks. Well, again, thank you very much for this opportunity. We will have some of the product stuff up here to look at and give us some feedback, especially the marketing people or people that are used to do that. Love your feedback. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, so real quickly, a quick recap. Yes, we're moving effective the 23rd. Please sign up online if you haven't for our email. Share and tell your friends so that way when they show up here, they're not all alone going, what the heck is going on? Although we'll have some signs around here. As they just mentioned, there is a passport program for 1 million cups. If you present here, we'll open doors for you to present elsewhere as well. For example, I've presented here, presented in St. Pete, that's our other chapter. And I also presented in Kansas City. One of our presenters that was here about 3 or 4 weeks ago has been accepted to present as well at Kansas City. That's complete the pair. So think about that and join the family. Another really cool program is called Dream Big America, which is a weekly radio show where so far we've had 3 alums from Orlando that have competed. One has done very well. He's sitting right there. Joshua with Learn Everywhere. I went on it and lost. As my daughter said, really, Dad? You had to pick the week where they had, you know, helping the handicaps on one hand and puppies on the other. I had no shot. So it is what it is. Again, thank you very much. I have some flyers for a Lean Startup Machine. If you can, please pick up your cups, toss them. We have a trash can over there. And we'll see you next week. Thank you.